Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan with me tonight, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And Allie LaForce is reporting on the sidelines. Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last several months for Cade Cunningham.
Look, sometimes you go up, sometimes down, and the trend has been on the downward side in terms of his average points per game. And a variety of factors can be the culprit. And a lot of times you focus on the efficiency more than just pure point output.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The rim protectors standing tall for him, Mobley and Allen. Harden out there with Mitchell. And it's Tyson in at the small forward. And for the Pistons, Kevin Huerter is out there with Cunningham. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Thompson, and it's Holland in at the four-man position. All right, everyone, the NBA season starts today. We have made it. It is a holiday for everybody.
Oh, man, the offseason felt like forever. It's great to be back. Nothing like some games that count. Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Now, here's Cunningham, coming off a stellar performance against Oklahoma City. Inside, stolen by Harden. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Off target from three-point range.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Harden against Cunningham. Five on the clock. Huerter against Mitchell. Huerter, no good.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Now, here's Mobley. Back to Harden. Allen, a screen on Cunningham. Harden gets the bucket.
And over the last few years, we've seen Harden embrace the mid-range jumper, and it is paying dividends.
Pass to Stewart. Now Cunningham. Stewart with the screen on Harden. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And Stewart gets it to go.
Preparation paying off for Stewart. He was on his spot and ready to go the second he got the ball.
Pass to Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Mitchell's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Cunningham against Harden. Here's Cunningham. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. The Cavaliers leading by 3. And this young Pistons team, GA, you and I love them, building around toughness.
Yeah, offensively, attacking the paint, defensively, where they are engaged. And they'll send you to the foul line quite a bit, but it's a product of that hard-nosed style.
Allen outside. Pass to Harden. Mobley sets the pick for Harden. He's looking for Mobley and finds him.
The vision that Harden has displayed over his career, simply elite.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They trail by 3. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now, here is Harden. Pass to Tyson. Just 4 to shoot. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Holland. And here's Herter outside. Mobley with the rebound. For Cleveland, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Nice shot from the wing.
And Harden proving why he's an elite ball handler, absolutely cutting the D to pieces with his move.
Thompson outside. Back to Cunningham. No good on that one. Good D by Harden.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Back to Mitchell. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
And now we get a chance to check in on Evan Mobley. Last season, he played outstanding. He averaged 18 points a game, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, he gives you something to build around night after night. Reliability is huge in this league.
Now, here's Cunningham. Pocket 6. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. You know, Stan, when you talk about the skill set Cade Cunningham possesses, what impresses you most?
I think a couple of things, Kevin. Number one, his poise is outstanding. This guy never gets bothered by anything that happens in a game, by any type of adversity. He's just going to come back with the same mindset on the next play. And also his shooting has improved so much that you've now got to defend him honestly on the perimeter, and that sets up the rest of his game. Well, the pressure on Cunningham when he came into the league was immense. He's gone through adversity, but he's never stopped working to improve.
No good on the second free throw. And in 2028, Cleveland poised, GA, to welcome the WNBA's 16th franchise.
Reviving the name and branding of the Cleveland Rockers, one of the W's inaugural teams that folded back in 2003, soon back on stage after a quarter-century hiatus.
Thompson outside. Back to Cunningham. James Harden with the rebound.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. It's on Ron Holland. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Cavaliers.
Well, you know, the analytics guys would tell you a team shouldn't be taking this many mid-range shots, but clearly they're shooting them with confidence.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
Stewart kicks to Cunningham. Count it from 12. Cunningham's got 5 now.
Yeah, that's a shot that Cunningham is very comfortable with. No problem with the mid-range.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Harden. Here's Tyson. He's covered by Thompson. The 3 from Harden. Detroit with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Down low, Howard. Mobley with the block.
And whenever Mobley is out there on D, you have to be aware of where he is.
Harden outside. Here's Tyson. Mobley is screened. To the inside. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go with Thompson. Running it up the court. Stops. Pops. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Mobley's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Mitchell. Cunningham with some nice D.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Plenty of pressure for a player like Cade Cunningham, asked to shoulder the load. He said, that's what I asked for, to be in the NBA, to be in these moments. I try not to shy away from them. He practices meditation, and he says it's really helped me. Anytime I need to just reset, I can do it. Back to you, Kevin.
Able to dial it in. Okay, Allie, thanks. Now, here's Mitchell. Following the miss by Cade Cunningham. Harden against Herter. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Obviously, Herter's focus offensively is on the outside, but his touch translates into the paint as well.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Let's give a look now at the 2K leaderboard to see who led the league in assists last year. 4th, Cade Cunningham. And, of course, James Harden.
And really 2 terrific distributors. I mean, the first thing you look for in a teammate is the ability to get you the ball, and they both have that down to a T.
Wade surveying the D. And they're on the break. Here's Holland. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. Now just a 4-point Cavalier lead. The Cavaliers have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Mitchell outside. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Thompson passes to Holland. And here's Herter. From deep. Sinks the triple. Herter's got 5.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit. But can they get over the hump?
Well, with all the momentum they've built up, I don't see this run stopping anytime soon.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 9. And Bryant the bucket on the assist by Mitchell.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Thompson passes to Stewart. Now, Herter. Cunningham outside to the middle. The shot by Thompson, no good.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet. Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Cunningham up top. 5 points in the game. Thompson passes to Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. Takes it from 10. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
I briefly spoke with J.B. Bickerstaff. We discussed his plans for defending Donovan Mitchell, and he told me for as quick and athletic as Mitchell is, we can't allow him to get downhill. No free runs in the open court, no clear lanes to the bucket. And he added, that's not as easy as it sounds, but that is our goal. Back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Good.
Well, look, offensively, you want to put Stewart in the pick and roll. He's just so versatile.
Cunningham against Schroeder. Now, here's Mitchell. He's tightly guarded. Basket counts. Mitchell's got 14.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Herter with a screen on Schroeder. Cunningham for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 8.
Well, as a defense, you have to expect Cunningham to take those. He's not shy at the arc.
Mitchell against Herter. Now, here's Mitchell. Not a lot of room. It's good.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Pass to Holland. Back to Cunningham. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the first. No good with the layup. Cleveland leading by 5. And here's Schroeder. For 3, Mitchell. And he's good on the 3 ball. Mitchell's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Cavs. Cunningham looking it over. It's over Schroeder. And again, Cunningham missing. Ellis outside. Looking for Wade. He gets it there. Here's Mitchell. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. And now it's a 10-point Cavalier lead. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Back to the action in just a minute. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
On the court for Cleveland, Wade out there with Nance. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Harden, and it's Ellis, and at the 3. Reed off on the layup. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Harden with it. Range in the game. You look at the Pistons stand, statistically pretty solid across the board.
Yeah, they're well balanced. They have guys with size, athleticism, skill. You got to give a lot of credit to the front office and these players for their hard work.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball, following the 3 by Detroit. And here's Harden for 3. It's rebounded by Jenkins. Pistons trail by 9. Pass to LeVert. Now here's Jenkins. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Jenkins got 6 here in this quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 7. Here's Ellis. Schroeder outside. Pass to Nance. Near the 3-point line, it's Ellis. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Detroit's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Here's Jenkins. Misses the 3. Cleveland leading by 6. And it's Schroeder in the corner. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. 6 to shoot. Wade finds Ellis. Lets the 3 fly. Harden's shot is off. Detroit's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Jenkins the pass to Reed. Pass to LeVert. Back to Reed. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, looking at the Eastern Conference this season, as much uncertainty as I can remember with regard to the pecking order. With injuries shifting the balance of power, things very much up in the air. And there's some up-and-coming teams seeming to sense an opportunity to make their move.
Certainly something to watch. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. And Cleveland making a change here. Tomlin's checked in. While we have the time, let's take a look at last season's best transition teams. The Pistons second.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Ellis outside. To end the drought.
It's just not his night.
Knocked away. Stolen by Ellis. Out to the right wing. Here's Tomlin. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Thompson against Harden. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Asar Thompson.
And just so difficult to guard the beard without fouling. Harden is constantly seeking out contact.
The first one falls. People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
Robinson's checked in for Paul Reed. Harden hits them both.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. You're basically giving away points.
It's stolen by Nance. On, here we go. Ellis has got it. The fast break chance. Mitchell is double. In the corner, Harden. Kicks it out to Mitchell. The Cavaliers with another miss. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter.
If he develops a consistent three-point shot in his first few years, Thompson's going to be scary.
Here is Harden following the three by Detroit. Wade up top. He's covered by Thompson. And Thompson sends it back.
He has the potential to be an elite NBA defender for a long time. Thompson can guard anybody.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 8. Here's Holland. Out to Thompson. Shoots the 3. Larry Nance comes up with the rebound. A 3-point spread on the scoreboard. Now here's Harden. 9 points in the game so far. This one for 3. Holland with the rebound. Holland's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
In the corner, it's Robinson. Pass to Jenkins. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And here's a look at the stats for Robinson. Some last season stats for him. Averaged about 11 points a game last season. 2 assists and 2 rebounds. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
Yeah, look, it's not about being a stat stuffer. It's about being a guy coaches can count on and an asset to the team as a whole.
Stewart checked in for the Pistons. A switch here also for Cleveland. Tomlin's checked in. There's the pick. Near the 3-point line, it's Mitchell. Tomlin. It's hauled in by Stewart. For the Detroit Pistons, they won their last contest, that game against the Thunder. Cunningham passes to Thompson. Stewart, a screen for Thompson. To the paint. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Holland. 3-pointer. Again, the miss by the Pistons. The Cavaliers leading by 3.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And the Pistons making a change here. Herter's. Pistons trail by 5. Cunningham outside. Stewart with the screen on Mitchell. And here's Herter. He has 5. Shot clock at 6. To the left side wing. The shot by Stewart with no one around. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Pass to Tyson. Back to Harden. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Herter.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
Thompson against Evans. Here's Stewart. That one wide left. The Cavaliers leading. Harden outside. Wound up there for Allen. Stolen by Thompson. Takes it inside.
A good work by Herter finding penetration and going all in on his drive.
Here is Harden. 9 points in the game so far. Mitchell outside. Launches it. They get it back. And it's Allen with the jam.
A superb offensive rebounder. Allen's long arms and feel for how to get positioning helps big time.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 8. Looking to get back on track here. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Harden. Coming off a terrific season and amongst the league's top-tier scorers, top 20 in points per game.
And as you said, dishing out dimes at a top 5 pace, he was in total command of the offense last season. Look for more good things to come. That's good from Cunningham.
Well, it's his heart and leadership that set Cunningham apart. He's never given you less than 100%, and he's always playing to win.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for the Cavaliers. And so Cunningham nails both of them. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, the Cavaliers trying to make the most of their championship window. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, quote, "What I've learned is that this isn't forever. We're not invincible. You have to appreciate this because it doesn't come around too often. Not every locker room is like this." Kevin?
Connected and driven. Allie, we appreciate the report. And here's Herter. After the 3-pointer from Dennis Schroeder. Just 5 to shoot. After Herter, here's the 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Tyson. Hasn't made one yet. Schroeder finds Mitchell. Back to Schroeder. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. Mitchell with the steal. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Pistons trail by 5. Thompson outside. Pass to Herter. To the middle. And the dunk by Stewart.
And Stewart is showing his scoring prowess. A guy who can bully you inside, but also space you out on the perimeter.
Here's Tyson. Last time out, he had 14 points. Mobley sets the pick for Schroeder. Back to Mobley. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Mobley's got his second basket of the night.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Allen against Stewart. Pass to Herter. And it's Cunningham, top of the key. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from the wing. And the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
That's great composure from Cunningham. Saves the possession as the clock runs out.
Mitchell outside. Mobley wide open. Off target with his 3. Pistons trailed by 3. To the inside. The kick out to Cunningham. Mitchell against Thompson. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. And here's what the Cleveland Cavaliers schedule looks like. On Sunday, we'll be playing against Michael Porter and the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Tuesday, they'll go up against Cade Cunningham and the Detroit Pistons.
And it's going to be home game after home game after home game for this group. So they got a great chance.